Greetings nerdy list aficionados, we're back, and we were fortunate enough to get to go and see Shazam early, and now we're here to tell you the top 10 reasons you need to go see Shazam. I'm Sasha and let's get excited. Also some spoilers, so be prepared. If you want to go in blind, you may want to sit this one out. Number 10. The Marvel family. Shazam, formerly Captain Marvel, has a long, colorful history of a supporting cast of characters, and he has long been a member of a family of superheroes. Initially they consisted of Mary Marvel, Miss Marvel, and Freddy, aka Captain Marvel Jr. Also there was an uncle in there. However, over the years his family expanded, actually in the New 52, which was also when he was renamed as Shazam. Here he was given a group of 5 foster siblings, which also included Freddy and Mary. So while Billy has appeared on screen, both animated and live action before this is the first time the family will have been depicted with him in such a fashion. And it's adorable. Number 9. Nods to the digital age that actually work. Okay, so most of us have had this happen. You're watching a movie and suddenly it decides that it's hip with the lingo, totally in tune with the cultural zeitgeist. Well, Shazam at points attaches itself to the digital era, filming events, YouTube, etc. Only it works. The film really manages to capture the casualness with which technology is employed by many in our society, particularly the young. It makes me sound so old. Number 8. Black Adam. Okay, so there is a reference. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was cast as Black Adam in 2014. Yes, that's right, 2014. And since then he's been in limbo. But Shazam drops hints in a big way that his time is finally coming. The wait may nearly be over for those who are still waiting. Number 7. Awesome end credit animation. So the end credits, before the now pretty much expected mid-credit sneak peek, have become a place for animators to really show off their skills and get creative with showcasing the cast. And Shazam is up there with some of the great animated sequences, featuring a fun, fast-paced, cartoonishly animated sequence that not only shows off the Shazam family, but other DC heroes. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, it's a good time. Number 6. Digs at Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Now, how one felt about this film will of course vary, but culturally it has very much become a film that has been deemed bad and a poor outing for DC, and the real indication that the DCEU was not gonna work. Hence it is now the worlds of DC. And Shazam, well, it pokes fun at this film, particularly the fight aspect of it. In particular, it has some toys utilized to illustrate how silly some of the fighting in that film was. They're small moments and tongue-in-cheek, but serve their purpose. Also, for those who are salty, they may appreciate them. Number 5. Shared universe. Shazam drops some hints that it is indeed compliant with the pre-existing former DCU fare. But while one is left to ponder, is this that universe? Is it Earth S? Where are we? Well, one thing remains certain. It feels like a DC universe, with merch on shirts, toys, people collecting memorabilia, and more. It feels like a comic book world, with that interesting blend of reverence and flippancy one would expect from a world where superheroes are a fact of life. They're just part of the conversation. A superhero showing up isn't shocking, it's plausible. Number 4. It embraces its silly side. Shazam first appeared as Captain Marvel all the way back in 1940, and while let's just say, things were a little silly. Talking caterpillars, magic words giving you Grecian powers, wizards in subways, evil super scientists trying to expose children as superheroes, also children in adult bodies. And this film just goes with it. Full force, all the way, full speed ahead. And if you were tired of films feeling as if they were slightly apologetic about being comic book films, well, Shazam is the film for you. Full speed ahead. Number 3. Other film references. This film lovingly makes references to other famous films, and it's fun to go and see what you can spot. Rocky is an obvious and stated one, but there are smaller nods too, such as a cute carpet piano sequence reminiscent of Big, the 1988 Tom Hanks film, that also focused on a young boy who suddenly transformed into an adult. Number 2. Support good DC films. Okay, so whether a film is good or not is something you have to decide for yourself. But honestly, this movie, in my opinion, was good. It was funny, heartfelt, and happy to embrace both the good and the bad DC has to offer. DC needs a win, and if it can get it by highlighting some of its heroes who people may not have thought to check out, all the better. Also, it's nice to go see a film that you don't need to go into with decades worth of backstory. That's not shade, it's just sometimes nice to just have to focus on the continuity in front of you. Number 1. If you love superheroes. There are some who say that the superhero trend is dying, that it is the modern western, that once it fades out, it will never be again, except for here and there. Who knows if that's true or not? Only time will tell. But if you love heroes, then go check out Shazam. It has a different feel than other movies, and is something that, while not groundbreaking, is still fun and unique. And its lighthearted tone matched with strong dramatic moments make it a breath of fresh air. It makes you feel hope about superheroes once more. And while in my book, that's a good thing. So those were 10 reasons to go see Shazam. Of course, ultimately you should only go if you want to, like with anything. But hey, I liked it for what it's worth. I can see the comments now. It's worth nothing, noob. If you have seen it, let me know your thoughts down below. And while you're down there, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching Top 10 Nerd. Check out more of our lists, and we'll see you again soon. Bye bye.